Hedvig Balish, the owner of Sipkaskudi Hungarian Vizsla kennel. I met the breed first incidentally, when a Vizsla came into our family, when I was a child. In 1995 I got a Vizsla bitch puppy as a birthday present. This was a decisive moment in my life. She was meant to be a pet, but she was so talented in hunting, and was such a nice dog that I began to go for hunts and shows with her. Later I founded the kennel, and had the first pack from this bitch. This year the kennel will be 20 years old. We worked and developed a lot. The main focus of our breeding program is to keep this ancient Hungarian breed as it is. It has two sides, to keep their look and their working abilities as our ancestors created it. The Hungarian Vizsla is an all-purpose hunting dog, and can be used for small game hunting. For searching big game, they are able to work in water and collection of small game. Vizsla is an ancient Hungarian breed. Its history cannot be separated from Hungarian history. Their ancestors arrived in the Carpathian Basin with the Hungarian tribes in the 9th century. From the 11th century we have pictures about the first Vizslas look. They were the so-called yellow, brown, and spotted hunter dogs that can be seen in chronicles. From the 14th century, the word Vizsla is mentioned in codexes and other historic papers. When Hungary was occupied by the Turk Empire, they were mixed with the Turk yellow dog, which gave them their special color, which cannot be mistaken. Vizslas are one of the very rare breeds, who does not have any black pigments in them. In the 18th century, when rifles became widespread, there was a growing demand for hunting dogs, who search and bring back the small game that were shot. Their number grew and they became widespread all over within the Hungarian hunting communities. This was the time when conscious breeding started, and it aimed the selection for hunting purposes. After repressing the Hungarian Revolution in 1849, hunting rights were drastically restricted by the Austrian imperial government. This time the population of the Vizsla decreased in sizable amount. Of course, the two world wars did not help Vizsla to develop and grow in population further. The official registration process began in 1920. FCI accepted them in 1935 as an official registered dog breed. They are the 57th dog breed in the line of registrations. Their second revival of the Vizsla breed began in the 1960s. Their numbers grew steadily. It was helped a lot by the International Hunting Fair in Budapest in 1971, where the Vizsla contests were part of the program. As I mentioned earlier, the Hungarian Vizsla is basically a multi-purpose hunting dog, which can be used for small game hunting. For searching big game, they are able to work in water and collection of small game. They are very human-centered, focusing on their owner, who were in the hands of hunters for centuries. By now, more and more people are having them as pets, as they are a very adaptive and kind breed. What you should definitely know about the Vizsla, if you plan to choose this breed, is the following. Even if we keep them as a pets, by birth they are real hunters. They need a lot of activities, and they must be kept active both physically and mentally. It is usually not enough to have walks with them. You have to give them mental work and solvable tasks as well. The ideal owner lives an active and sporty life, and have several hours a day to spend with the dog. Today, hunting is done by only a layer of the society. Vizslas are very good in dog sports, like frisbee, agility, but even armed forces can use them, because they're above the average smell abilities. They can handle complex duties, and have a high level of combinatorial abilities. For whom I surely does not recommend the Vizsla, those who live a relaxed, less active life. For a Vizsla it is not enough that they can walk alone in a big garden. Basically the Vizsla is a very healthy breed. Of course, in breeding, we screen them for many illnesses, like hip, shoulder, and knee dysplasia, and in some countries for eye defects. In the past decades Vizslas are getting more and more popular, and by now, the majority of the owners have them as pets. In Hungary, they are in the most popular 5 breeds, and we see a growing population in other countries as well, like the USA, Northern Europe, Russia, and Israel. We frequently send puppies even to South Korea and Australia. One of the main reasons of their growing popularity is that it is a very healthy breed. It is very easy to live with them, and they have a strong nerve system, so they can travel with the family without any problems. They have a long lifespan. In many cases, a well-kept Hungarian Vizsla can live up to 15 years or more. Look here, while we are talking they are laying on the ground restless, but when we go to the fields, they are like energy bombs. Today, even hunters keep them as family pets. As the Hungarian Vizsla is very adaptive and can live in families as a fully able family member. This fully applies for families with kids. The Vizsla accepts children of all ages. Of course, the children also have to learn the rules of handling a middle-sized dog with high energy level. When I took home my newborn baby, we had 7 Vizslas. They smelled her, licked her leg, and laid down to the couch nearby her. We have never had any atrocities. What is more, they cared and guarded her. The Vizsla is very patient. I know about a Vizsla who taught his little human friend to walk, as the kid was grabbing his collar while made the first steps. In the past 20 years of Szipkasgudi Kennel, we bred a lot of very successful Vizslas. The two I am most proud of are the two who are here now, Szipkasgudi Hanker and Szipkasgudi Hikas. They are brothers and sisters from the same pack with working bloodline parents. Hikas was 3 times winner of the year in work, and was awarded with Samajai Cup. From 2014 to 2016, he won everything that is possible. In 2017 Hanker was awarded with the same cup, and as far as I know, she is the only short-haired Hungarian Vizsla, who is a dual inter-champion in the show ring and work as well.